Hello and welcome to Random Breakout Challenge in CookieRunOvenBreak with Osroy Galcon, and in this episode I'm going to show you the best possible result that I ever did in this particular map. This is the Secrets of the Mirage Village. This used to be one of the breakout maps, but it got removed and in change of Wandercrab map. There you go. Yeah, by the way, I'm testing with a brand new mic in here, so if you are wondering why the sound is a bit different, and there you go. Because I recently purchased a brand new mic because my girlfriend said that the audio quality in the previous videos that I use is not very good, so she recommends this microphone, a brand new one. So yeah, I bought it straight away. And the reason why I bought this particular microphone, it's called the Boya BY-M1, is because my girlfriend, when she used to work at a company, this is the microphone that she used. And the second reason, which is the last reason, is because in the online stores which this thing is sold, it had many good reviews, so I thought to myself, yeah, this must be a really good microphone. And also there are some YouTubers, especially the beginners too, they use this particular microphone as their audio. So my first impression of this mic, well, it's simple, it's utterly useless. And it's not because for whatever reason this mic cannot get my voice. For whatever reason, I have no idea. When I record this video, it felt that I was like in one of the Mr. Bean's video when Mr. Bean tried to install a TV. because oh god, I couldn't, this recording took me hours, not because I don't know what I want to say, but because every time at some point the mic was just basically stopped working, and I have no idea why, even though I've literally connecting it to my phone and all that sort of stuff. I've got everything covered. This mic is brand new, so it couldn't go wrong, and somehow it did. It goes wrong every single time. I mean, it got so wrong to the point I have to open up the recording in the inside the phone, one of the softwares, just to make sure that this mic actually still working. I mean, I've never get that experience before. I mean, in my old mic that never happened before, and will probably never likely ever happen again because I've switched to this brand new microphone. So yeah, maybe at some point it will get better, but as the first impression of this video, yeah, it's utterly useless, and I do hope that it will get better over time. Okay, enough ranting, time to go back to the actual video at hand. So the reason why I never covered this map during the 3 months of this map becoming one of the very few maps who actually get the place for being the main breakout map is because there were a lot of controversies surrounding this map that I felt inappropriate to cover this for a while. So that's the reason why there is a 1 month gap between the video that I published about this game and then the next one is basically took a month later. But anyway, time to go back to the actual strategy in this map, which is something that I didn't talk about until right now. So the main strategy in this particular random breakout map is there are two cookies that you can choose to being the next leader of the Sneaky Sans clan. The first one is Chili Pepper and the second one is Centipede Cookie. So these two have different buffs compared to each other. So Chili Pepper Cookie's buff focus on being consistent and like getting points, all that sort of stuff. And Centipede Cookie is basically it's the same thing, but she can go much further in terms of scoring compared to Chili Pepper Cookie. But the thing is though, Centipede Cookie strategy revolves around, if I'm not mistaken here, destroying a lot of obstacles. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because this map has been replaced by Sugar Tiara, and if I remember correctly about this map, strategy. Centipede cookies is all about destruction of obstacles, but the thing is though, it's quite inconsistent because you can go really far away, or you could be left behind so much that there is no chance that you could just take over the rest of the competitors. So yeah, chili pepper relies more on consistency, while centipede cookie relies on luck mostly, and it took me quite a while, like for example 2 runs, because to finally get a grip, the fact that I have to choose one of those cookies to become the next leader of the Sneaky Sans clan. There you go, that's the name of the clan. So the strategy, I know it's quite a bit of long to talk about this, is to deliberately choose which one that you want to choose and just forgetting the rest. So if you are going for chili pepper cookie, then you start with chili pepper cookie, voting it for the very first time until the end of the run itself. And that also applies to centipede cookie. So do not be a fool like me who tried to get the vote as closely as possible all the way until the end, and it took me 2 entire runs to finally realize that I'm not supposed to do stuff like that. I'm supposed to choose one and forget the rest. Centipede cookie, and yeah, let's see. So I'm currently in 24th place, and that's because I just start a run where everyone else had already done just that. And yeah, I'm choosing snake fruit cookie because there is a vote for chili pepper cookie being the next leader of the Sneaky Sans clan. Oh, that's actually pretty terrible. I'm not supposed to touch that red button. So if you ever seen my video on Sense of Your Cooker that I did years ago, you might have realized that I never go to this place before, and that's okay. That's because this map, especially this part of the map, we never go to here because this map is quite inconsistent in terms of destruction points, and also the fact that there is a lot of traps. So we choose the overgrown garden route because it's much more consistent. Basically, that's the main answer for you. Even though this map has one of the very few bonus time in the Sense of Your Cooker map. And if you haven't seen that video that I did on Sense of Your Cooker years ago, then the link will be at the top right of the screen as usual. And I also did a couple of episodes on Random Breakout Challenge in Sense of Your Cooker as well, and the link will be, of course, at the top right of the screen. So this particular part of the map is very famous for the 2 reasons. One is, if you have already watched the video that I did on the Sense of Your Cooker episode, then you might have realized that this particular place is the reunion point between the 2 separate points of the map, when the map is split into 2 and you can only choose which one route that you are going to and forgetting the other route. And also, this map is also well known for the custom run game mode, and I really do wish that Devsisters at some point will bring back custom run soon, because it has been such a long time since we haven't played that particular game mode though. Anyway, we ended up in 4th position, which is a lot better compared to when we start our position as by using raw fork cookie. We ended up in 6th place just at that time. So for the next video about this particular game, it's finally time that I'll show you the curious rainbow mine once again. You know, I've actually covered that particular map in my Hydrangea season, but I'm going to do it once again. Because that map is seriously, it has so much challenge though. And I'll also bring a different combination as well, the different treasure set to make sure that it goes well. So stay tuned for that episode to come. Ooh, I thought that the game will give us bad options that will eventually kill the run, but thankfully no, Kiwi Cookie to the rescue. The reason why I'm saying this is because back then Kiwi Cookie was the main go-to cookie. This cookie used to be meta on this map because of his ability, and his ability is all about like biking, or in this case because I use the costume. In the default costume is basically Kiwi Cookie ride his motorcycle far away. So the current place where I am right now, I'm in 5th place, and it looks like because we are at the start of the run, it looks like we are going to be ended up at the podium position, and I really do hope things will go that way. And the reason why I just kept jumping around is because one of the treasure set requires me to do a lot of jumping, and if every time I press the jump button, it grants some points, like 90,000 points, 70,000 points, and it could be really useful in some occasions where you want extra points just for pressing a button. So this theme song that you are hearing right now is very famous for being the trial theme of Scorpion Cookie, and I've covered the trial of Scorpion Cookie years ago, and if you want to check that video out, then the link will be available for you at the top right of the screen. Although this is not the map that Scorpion Cookie's trial took place, I think it will be on the next map. Oh, okay then, thank you game for giving me this generous bonus time. And unlike the Sands of Yokuka, there is a very few bonus time on that particular map. This one have plenty of them. I think there are like 2 or 3 bonus time that you can actually enter. So yeah, it's good to see this bonus time is back on this particular run. And yeah, just basically free points like 30 to 40, or even in some cases like hundreds upon hundreds of millions of points that you can get, but that one requires a very specific combination. And thankfully this particular random breakout challenge has no part of the map where you have to choose where you need to go. This particular map just basically combines all of them into one simple gigantic run. Although this map, for me at least, is I remember this map because of a very difficult strategy that you need to do. I think you need to use either Hydrangea, if I'm not mistaken, and it was utter hell. Basically, it was unbelievably crazy the amount of strategy by using Hydrangea Cookie on the this particular map when this map was the main episode. Oh, we got Xylitol Nova Cookie as one of the options. And he votes Chili Pepper Cookie as well. So yeah, that's a massive blessing. Thank you so much, game. I wish I could be this fortunate all the time. So yeah, Xylitol Nova Cookie, this is the newest legendary to be introduced in this game. And to be honest, I don't quite like the design of this particular cookie, not because it's bad, but I think it's just average. Maybe because we have like lots and lots of legendary contents like every 3 months or 4 months, and yeah, this needs to be reduced to probably 6 months once. So we got legendary contents like twice a year, which is a decent number already. And is it at this point I finally realized that I am in 8th position. Yeah, really good start, really good momentum that we have right now, so let's keep it that way all the way until the very end of this particular run. And I think there are 3 or 4 maps left that we haven't gone into, and yeah, once we got into the map rotation is basically no, we are not going back to all the way to the very beginning, but we are indeed going to at the very start of the final map. And yeah, that will be it until we have no more cookies left to run. And I think yeah, we are already halfway through, so we have 5 cookies left to choose in order to make it all the way to the podium spot. At least that's my goal in every random breakout challenge. but the most important part of me is basically just play consistently, no crashing, no falling, and there you go. Oh, there's another skill, and well, we're in 8th place for quite a while now, and I really do hope that things are going to get better, or we are going to be exiting out of top 10, and especially at the middle part of the run where everything is so decisive. Yeah, so yeah, the reason why I'm not gambling there to take all of those bear jellies is because it can go wrong, and it will go wrong, so I just don't want to take any risk whatsoever. And yeah, this is the map where Scorpion Cookies trial takes place, and yeah, there you go. The song is exactly the same as the one earlier. Oh, we are still in 8th place. Oh my god, okay. That's not good because we are going backwards rather than forwards. And if things keep happening like this, then I could see myself out of top 10 into top 15, and out of top 15 and into top 20. And that will be really terrible. I do not want this video to end like this. Anyway, time for some other selections, and yeah, it's pretty terrible at the moment. And oh, okay, Alchemist. Oh yeah, none of them are good, although so far I'm choosing chili pepper all the time, which is a good thing. But I really do think that okay, Scorpion Cookie, yeah, we are going to pick her because it's a really good option, especially in this part where there is a lot of obstacles to be destroyed, and we are still voting for chili pepper cookie, which is a good thing to do. Although yeah, Centipede Cookie will give her much better bonus, but I have committed myself to choose Chili Pepper Cookie as the next leader of the Sneaky Sands clan. So yeah, this is the place where Scorpion Cookie's trial takes place, and yeah, there's a lot of obstacles to be destroyed, so let's destroy all of them. Or not all of them, some of them. Oh, is the barrel turn already? What? Okay, this is brand new. We didn't take this route when we are doing the Scorpion Cookies trial. So yeah, I think this is a brand new route because the barrels didn't appear until the very end of this particular cookies trial. So far, I'm still in 8th position. Okay, it's quite decent, but obviously I want to do a bit more. And the next target is someone who uses Churro Cookie. Churro Cookie can be really good because Churro Cookie is one of those cookies that can also destroy obstacles. And yeah, that's the reason why I'm delaying the last ability of Scorpion Cookie's ability, which is she sprints and gains a lot of points and ground as well. See these obstacles that I can destroy as well as in the previous stage? This is the reason why I'm choosing Scorpion Cookie, because Scorpion Cookie can take advantage of the terrain. And I really do hope that I could make the gap smaller, because the gap is quite huge between me and the Churro Cookie player. I think Churro Cookie player still has like 200 million points more to catch up compared to what I do right now. And who's here still remember there's a strategy that involves Longan Dragon Cookie and the Magic Compass? I sure still do remember about that strategy. And also this map is the last part where bonus time took place. So I really do hope with the remaining health that I have right now that I could achieve it and get the correct bonus time. And by that I mean when the cookie is almost run out of HP, then the cookie will enter a very special bonus time, which lots of points that could be gathered. And it looks like that's not going to be the case, and yes, it is not to be the case. And yeah, I'm still at top 10, which is still a nice thing. Although 6th position, even though it's a decent position to finish, I wish that I could do more, considering the fact that we only have 3 cookies left that we could choose to do the run. So far, no interesting options that I could use. And oh my god, we got strawberry cookie, even though okay, we are voting 1 vote for Centipede Cookie. That's fine. That is fine. The worst thing that we could do, well, that I could do right now, is making sure that the vote is basically the same. So Chili Pepper Cookie has 8 votes, and as well as Centipede Cookie has 8 votes as well. Yeah, so the appearance of Strawberry Cookie is a blessing, even though, yeah, it's unfortunate that we got a normal bonus time instead of the almost running out of HP bonus time. And since Strawberry Cookie is the kind of cookie who has recently been buffed thanks to her appearance in the Grand Champions League, it is going to be really useful in this particular run. And with that bonus time over, it's like, oh, okay, so we are entering the proper market, and the next one definitely is going to be the hidden market, and last but not least, it will be the sneaky Sands village itself. And yeah, so it means that we are still having 3 stages to go. So apologies if I said earlier that there are going to be 3 or more stages left. It's most likely 5 or 6 stages left. So yeah, apologize for that. Is it at this point that I look into the opponent's score and realize just how far the gap actually is? And using Moonlight Cookie, she has sort of the same ability as Strawberry Cookie. So yeah, it is going to be a bit of a struggle to get into that position, the 5th position. Is it at this point also that I finally realize there is no way to be able to catch 6th position unless that we have to have some lucky draws in order to get, oh my god, we got poison there, that's unacceptable. Where was I earlier? Oh yes, the draft pick. So I need to have another legendary in order to finally be able to take 5th position and beyond. So I really do hope that is the case for the next cookies that I use in order to get the 1st position. So yeah, oh, that's actually pretty risky. I nearly fall there, but yeah, I'm actually quite fine. Yeah, that's actually much trickier than it looks. And yeah, 6th position, still 6th position. So yeah, I really do hope that I got a legendary in order for me to get into top 5 and also the top 3, which is the main goal of this particular run. So far, no. Oh my god, okay, legendary. Well, just as what I say, and we got Long and Dragon Cookie as well. I don't know if I got it right or the game simply listens to me. Oh, Milk Cookie is here to delete all the debuffs that we get so far in this run. Oh yeah, this should make us into top 5 at the very least. And you might have noticed that if you look at the top right of the screen, that showed us that we are in 3rd position. I did a run just before this very run, and I thought to myself I could do better than this, so it's what I did right now. And yeah, this bonus time will be the final time bonus time exists for the rest of the run. So yeah, thank you so much for the bonus time that we are having again. And is it at this point I took a look at the 2nd place score, and it turns out that the 1st and 2nd has already breached the 5 billion point barrier. So yeah, it will definitely be a struggle just to make sure that not only we are entering top 2, but also to keep ourselves into maintaining the 5th position that we have. Sorry, not 5th position, but the top 5 that we have earned so far. Speaking of Long and Dragon Cookie, I do wish that I would make a video about reaching the top 100 with this cookie, considering the fact that Long Cookie so far hasn't got any buff, especially he didn't get magic candy. So yeah, I really do hope that I will make that video someday. That will definitely be on my schedule. And speaking of the dragons, can we have the continuation of the dragons main storyline, Devsisters? Because it is almost like an entire year without that kind of content, and oh my. I mean, my girlfriend really likes the story, especially the way it's written, and it's very unfortunate that this particular part of the story didn't carry on. I think the reason why is because Devsisters are really focused on making Tower of Adventures not broken and has decent story. So yeah, I really do hope that Devsisters continues that part of the main story. And I still remember this very particular map about the strategy with Scorpion Cookie because she was like really useful, especially with the amount of obstacles that she could destroy. Too bad that we can't have Scorpion Cookie again. That's very unfortunate. And speaking of which, Long and Dragon Cookie, we still have the cookie at our disposal. In fact, this cookie's health is extended. And yeah, I think that the distance between me and the second place person is just a bit too far away. What I can do right now is get it as closely as possible. And by the looks of it, Long and Dragon Cookie, I really do hope that this cookie can do this ability one last time before we move on into the 9th cookie. If I could find a potion. Oh, there you go. I just about to mention the fact that if I got potion, then yeah, this will happen. And indeed, this happens, and we can get closer into the second place position. And let's see where we are at 5.3. Okay, I didn't expect that I got 5.3 billion points by the end of this particular cookies run. But hey, 5.3 billion points is still better than 5.28 or 9 billion points. Okay, that wasn't a very good options out of 3 of them. And let's see. Oh, okay, we got Vampire, Choco Bonbon, and White Ghost Cookie. And yeah, definitely I'm going to pick White Ghost Cookie, for the simple fact that this cookie chose Chili Pepper Cookie as the next leader of the Sneaky Sans clan, but also the fact that this cookie got a buff, because that's why I have this costume instead of the regular costume. Yeah, and this cookie got buffed I think a couple of months ago, and yeah, there you go. Oh, the second place actually has Shine Mascot Cookie, similar cookie, kind of like a White Ghost Cookie, although White Ghost Cookie is slightly better because the simple fact that she got buffed a bit recently compared to Shine Mascot Cookie, which so far didn't have any single buff at all. And speaking of Shine Mascot Cookie, it is a sad thing that Shine Mascot Cookie didn't get the Valentine's costume, because she is one of the cookies that I chose in order to get a Valentine's costume, but sadly that's not to be the case. And the winner is obviously another legendary cookie, Sugar Swan Cookie, but thankfully her design is very pretty though. And is it at this moment when I take a look for a second the difference between me, the third place person, and the second place person, and oh my god, like 1 billion points. That's the kind of difference. What kind of buff that the second place person had, and let alone the first person at the moment. Oh my god, can we actually get the first place in this particular run? That will be really amazing though, but oh my god, I don't even think that it is possible at the moment. I think my best job at the moment is just close the gap between me and the second place player. Oh my god, I really do think that I need yet another legendary cookie in order to get into second place, and I don't think that will be enough for like 11 or 12 cookie, because you know there's only 10 spots that we can actually use our cookies in this particular random breakout challenge. And I don't think there's ever a case where we can use more than 10 cookies in the random breakout challenge. Anyway, I really do hope that I could pull this off, and oh yeah, there you go. At least we got the White Ghost Cookie's last kill before her HP gets to 0. I mean, yes, I did not collect every single jellies in White Ghost Cookies run, but I don't even think that even if I collect every single one of them, you know, all the jellies, rainbow bear jellies, coins, all that sort of stuff, I don't think that will be good enough to get us close into first place at this point. Oh my, I think I might ended up in the podium spot, which is okay, a nice thing, but too bad that we do not win this one. It will be really terrible if we don't. And so in order to get close enough into second position, I need to have a legendary cookie, and oh, we got a legendary cookie. Okay, oh, it's a sea fairy cookie. Okay, that's nice considering the fact that she can collect lots of jellies and also destroy obstacles to gain more jellies. Okay, that should be good enough, and I think it should be enough to take us into second position, or it might be first position if the first position's options are very bad. And oh my god, they got 8 billion, so the first place person got an 8 billion points. Okay, this is a tough one, a tough mountain to climb. And let's see. Oh, okay, so the second place person got free cookie, which is a terrible options. We could get second place if we did this run perfectly, no crashing, no falling, all that sort of stuff, and collects all of these rainbow jellies and all the jellies. And oh, thankfully the game gives us some buffs in order to get it by making us coins, and also maybe no, it's just fireworks coins, which is not bad but also not good. The ideal case is we want frozen bear jellies, and yeah, frozen bear jellies definitely will give us a chance into making into the top 1. But the gap is still quite big though. 6.4 billion points is the amount of points that we collected so far, and the second place person has 7 billion points, more than 7 billion points already. And the treasure itself, well, it's not exactly the most ideal one, but it's good enough at least. And you might have noticed that at the start of Sea Fairy Cookies run, we are currently in 17th position, and as you might see at the start of this very particular run, we ended up in 3rd position, which is, yeah, it's actually a really nice scenario, but we would really like to win. Oh man, I mean, it's almost perfect run. The first attempt, it was an almost perfect run, but then I crashed into an obstacle at the very last minute, and yeah, it was pretty bad, so I'm trying it again. And this is the run that you are currently seeing right now. It's the second run, and oh my, when I thought this so much, I didn't realize that we only got around 40 to 30% of HP left. And we are still in 3rd position though, so I wonder what kind of buff that the first player had in order to make the gap so far away, at least for the top 3 of us. And is it at this moment that I take a look at the score and think to myself, you know what, this should be possible as long as we are still keep the run perfectly. And yeah, this is the point where I actually crash, because there is so much of this time reaction. You need to be precisely on the correct path, or else you just crash into one of those sand waves. Oh, we got 2nd place. Okay, that's nice, but the 1st place I think is just so far away that it is practically impossible for all of us, the rest of the 29 competitors, to catch up. So yeah, I'm trying again the final run, but sadly the score isn't as great as that run that I'm showing you. But yeah, the 2nd place, what an incredible achievement, and I think it puts me around into the top 40% or something, because top players managed to get 12 billion points. I have no idea how is that even possible. Well, I know there are some tricks to make it 12 billion points, but it is so precise. It's basically down to luck rather than your skill. Well, like 80% luck and 20% skill basically. Yeah, with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. This is Altroy Galcon signing it off, and I'll see you on the next video of CookieRunOvenBreak, where I'm going to show you my attempts to get 55 rainbow gems at the Curious Rainbow Mine. And with that, maybe I'll do the Sugar Terra video, because it is now currently the Random Breakout Challenge Sugar Terra season. Yeah, we are back in Sugar Terra once again. And after all of that, I'll continue the Motorsport Manager series. Until next time, everyone, take care and bye bye.